one of the worst things that ever happened to gaming. This as also on Xbox and PlayStation. Basically, if you want to buy a physical game on the Xbox, PlayStation, which has been happening for like the past 10 years, you know, you don't really own any of the physical games on your PS4, Xbox One, Series X, and PS5 because you still have to download the whole game to play on your console. You know, I remember there was a time where you could just buy a console, play a game, but it seems that at least with Nintendo games, you can still do that. Nintendo is that they are not making a single game with a key card in it as well. Yeah. And this really shows how lazy third-party developers have gotten, AAA developers have gotten as well. Like, there was no reason a game like Bravely Default, a 3DS game, by the way, should be a game key card. Okay, Sonic XL Generations works perfectly fine on the Switch 1. Oh, needs a game key card because, Sega is so lazy that they need to have a game key card for the game as well, as well. After more Switch titles, the Nintendo developed titles will, as well, there's every chance that there might be some Nintendo games, but they're saying that Nintendo is gonna make where we can't, and Nintendo America said the game key cards are a way to publishing more, basically, so we can have these, AAA games that are like 500 gigabytes on Nintendo consoles. These are just, try not to have a game that's 600 gigabytes, like this as well, as well. And so we can have the crappy day one patches and stuff, and it's just absolutely ridiculous that they really did so you can have day one patches and all that bullshit they put in the games. Like, there's no way a game like, according to Guilty Gear Strive as well, that basically Nintendo is offering limited options, mostly because of how expensive, cartridges over 64 gigabytes are. But but it still doesn't make any sense for some games to not, for some games like 3D, like Bravely Default needs a game key card. Really, Square Enix? It can fit on the fucking 3DS, which is lesser hardware than the Switch 2, but it can't fit on the Switch 2 cartridge. But it can fit on the 3DS cartridge. Okay, as well. Okay, we'll tell you about the original Bravely Default. Okay, not Bravely Default 2 for the Switch. And the same thing with Sonic X Generations. Why does Sonic X Generations need a game key card? That is one of the biggest mysteries to me, 100% as well. But Nintendo will not be using game key cards. I do think at the very beginning there will be a lot of game key cards because people don't understand the Switch hardware. People won't understand it. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ubisoft and all these AAA developers just don't care because, that's how they are. But yep, this was this video here. Goodbye.